Hey guys, AirT is here, Air for short. I'm going to open a mystical scroll and I'm going to talk about the runes for whatever monster we end up getting. Now these are just suggestions and you don't need to follow them if you don't want to, but also feel free to leave any suggestions of your own in the comments section below if maybe I don't suggest something that you think might work. So let's open the scroll. 5, 6, 7, 8 summon. Oh good, lightning. Okay, cool. So this is the Wind Succubus. She is an attack type monster. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like this succubus to be honest. And I've never had one, so this is my first. Dreamy Invitation. Attacks with a bat and puts the enemy to sleep for 1 turn with a 50% chance. Recover the attack gauge by 50% if the enemy falls asleep. So that's typical of all succubus. It's a great little skill. If you can upgrade it, the 50% actually moves up quite a bit, so which is great because you want more often than not to put them to sleep, and she gets a good 50% of her attack gauge filled, which basically increases her speed quite a bit if you put them to sleep. So Strike of Rejection. Slaps the enemy in the face and disturbs their HP recovery for 2 turns, inflicts critical damage if the enemy is sleeping. So that already works really well with the first skill. If you put them to sleep, you'll get a 50% boost in the attack bar, which hopefully will leave you to use Strike of Rejection and do a critical damage and also block their ability to recover HP. Her third skill, Blooming Nightmare, attacks 5 random targets with a nightmare. Each attack has an 80% chance to inflict continuous damage for 3 turns. So that's pretty good. The only issue with it is that it randomly attacks, so you can't really pick who it's going to hit. Now if you're down to 1 enemy left, all 5 of those attacks are going to hit that enemy. So that's the good thing about this skill. 80% is really great, and 3 turns for continuous damage is awesome. That's about as high as it goes. So let's see, what would you do with her? I think accuracy is important for her because you want the sleep to land so she gets the speed boost. You want the HP recovery to be disturbed, and you want the continuous damage to be there as well. So something I did with my water succubus was I did Fatal Focus. Give them a little bit of attack power as well as increase the chance of their debuffs landing. And I did speed on slot 2, attack percentage on slot 4, and then aim for attack percentage on slot 6 and look for accuracy substats. Now my succubus doesn't really hit very hard. I'm kind of underwhelmed by her, so I might think about changing those runes. You could also do Fatal Blade and just aim for crazy amounts of damage, which would be fine as well. However, I do recommend that if you do Rage Blade, that's what I mean, Rage Blade, to go for crazy amounts of damage. Aim for, I would still do it speed on slot 2, or attack percentage, it's really up to you. Then do crit rate on slot 4, unless you can get good crit rate substats. Then do crit damage on slot 4. And then do attack percentage on slot 6. But still, with Rage Blade, look for accuracy substats. I can't stress more that accuracy is important for this monster, but look for substats for accuracy and try to get her damage as high as possible. So yeah, you could do Fatal Focus. You could do Fatal Blade as well, as long as you can get some accuracy substats. And then you could do Rage Blade and generally speed on slot 2 or attack percentage. Attack percentage on 4, unless you do the Rage Blade, then do crit rate or crit damage. And try not to do accuracy on slot 6. If you can get the accuracy substats, that would be great. If you can't, then do accuracy on slot 6, but only temporarily until you can get better runes. Instead, do attack percentage on slot 6. So yeah, those are my suggestions for this monster. Hopefully it's helpful for you. I would love to know any suggestions you have for this monster. I hear she's pretty good, so maybe I'll test her out. Till next time, peace.